2026 Top Series 1 Hobby. It's a full case. This is PYT number 15. God damn it. 1 sec, I need to go grab a 5-row. Damn, Series 1 takes up a full 5-row to itself. Sorry about that, guys. And Ohtani, all kings from a hanger? Jesus. Yeah, no, you're right, Kari. It's there's a couple. It's easier as to show the cards for sure, and then it's like a faster open and stuff like that. It's just can generally be more efficient. I honestly don't know which of the two SKUs is my favorite. I feel like they're both fairly equal. We've seen good things out of both. I don't think I'm impartial to one or the other, personally. Kari's got the P's. Pitt and Philly. Yeah. Let me see if I can. I'm a little close right here. Super, super sick. I was telling the chat during the break when I saw the redemption and I saw base card 1952. That was the first thing I read. My heart dropped. Still, obviously, super sick that it was the Montgomery, but yeah. Oops. Really, Kari, that's sick. Because the one when Matt linked it to me, because I didn't know what the card actually truly looked like, he only found the non-auto. Obviously, this one is a redemption because it's autoed. Nice. Our silver packs have been tough here, man. We started off really hot. We had a Bobby Witt red to 5. That auto was sick. As well as a sick Ozzie Smith to 10. But lately, they just they haven't been treating us greatly. 1 second, T-Shaw. Here. Pretty sure I just pulled it up, so you should be all right. Stros and Pirates. I'm right here. I'm right here. Let me just grab them real quick. You're good, Todd. Astros and Pirates. Yeah, you're good. Let me know when you send so I can check the orders. All right, cool. Thanks, Todd. I'll get it on the screen once I update after this break. But you're in there on the back end. That's all that matters. Sounds good, brother. Enjoy your round of golf.
DeMarco, are you here? Have you seen DeMarco?
I have not seen Jeff.
Where's Cobalt at? Where's T-Shaw? There's T-Shaw. There's Carry Cards. Card Junkie. Matty L, my boy. Was that a McKinstry image variation?
Golden Mirror, yeah.
Golden Mirror. Who gave you this? Look at that.
That's not mine. I don't know. It was sitting there when I got in here, so I'm guessing Brown picked it up or something to...
Was that from Zion Papa?
Oh, it could be, yeah.
Marco Polo.
If I see him, is there something important I need to ask him?
Zion said to give it away. I see. That's something cool. If DeMarco pops in the room, this is something I have for him.
Oh, hell yeah.
DeMarco, Cobalt, if you ever show up in the room, this will be Beat the Sorts to you. Henry Davis, auto to 30.
Wow, yeah. Sweet. I'll make sure to have him pop in on basketball so we can...
Yeah. For his BC. For his Pittsburgh Pirates BC.
That's sweet.
That's for DeMarco.
Nice guy, Bobo. We love Bobo here at the Blaze. He's the best. Is it supposed to be a secret? It's pretty sweet. Is it supposed to be a secret? I don't want to show it if it's supposed to be a secret. I don't know. I'll show you guys anyway. It's pretty sweet. PSA 10. Yeah, it's definitely a cool piece. Turner. Probably let Brown or Cat orchestrate that giveaway because I didn't even know what that was when I walked in today, so I just saw it sitting there and I was like, wow, that looks really cool. Long pack rips. Guys, I'm excited for baseballs. Those are only 12 away. See how we're looking in the store. 11 on baseballs, 22 in the next Bowman Draft PYP. One of those two breaks will be next. Sounds like that guy is going to be a stud, Matt. You think we'll see him up this year, or what do you what's his timeline? Do you guys get tacos? It smells like hella good in this office all of a sudden. Cole, Schmidt, Rodon. When's Cole slated to return? Like May or June? Because he missed all of last season. Figured he'd be close. No, I know how it is. Mine was worse than usual because I re-injured it. It didn't re-injure the ligament, it re-injured the nerves that were fucked up because of the ligament. Yeah, that sounds terrible. It's not something you want to skip steps with. Whoops. Looks like we got one of those 75th watermark cards. Saw that looking at me right now. It was the summer between my sophomore and my junior year, because I just finished my sophomore baseball season and I was playing travel ball with like a team kind of in between summer league, and I tore it in my first tournament with that team. Never got to pitch. I was warming up in the bullpen when it started really bothering me. And then when I tried to, did the whole rehab, was praying I can come back for my senior year, got hurt again. And I was like, yeah, well, I probably am not going to be able to go and compete at the college level after being out of baseball for 2 whole seasons. So I hung it up after that. One of these days I'll get the baseball seams tattooed on my scar, but I've always been extremely nervous about that because I still have the nerve damage. And so I just feel like that's gonna be getting a tattoo on a bunch of pinched nerves in my elbow. I don't know how that would feel. It's always scared me away from doing it. I remember that. Where's Barry? I'm sure he could do it for you, Matt. Yeah, I'm not worried about like the lines or like the amount. Tattoos don't really scare me. I mean, I have a couple on my arm and like one on my leg, but it's just that area for some reason just kind of freaks me out. It's a psychological block. Was it because the tattoo didn't look great, or was it the artist's fault, Prospect? Because I agree. I have also seen bad versions of it, but I've seen don't go big. Probably made the seams too long. Probably just looks goofy. Yeah, he went way too big. That's funny. That's why you gotta go in with a good reference picture. Make sure you trust your artist. Don't just go in blind and be like, hey, I want this, and let the artist interpret, because that can get dangerous really fast. Yep. I remember that, Matt. I do remember that. All right, almost done. Last couple packs. Start showing some cards. I don't know if we got any thickies, like thick ones. I guess we'll find out. Print. looks amazing. Take a second to eat that after this break. Sorry, Olympics. I need basketball on. Can't do this. All right, good luck, everybody. We'll go one sec. Shohei. Left, middle, right. Sorry, before I get too deep into that. Ten times. Right. 10. Right wins the random. It's my least favorite part about the product is I always forget to do that. My apologies. Let's go. Will Vest. Tigers closer on the rainbow foil. Seiya Suzuki. Nice. How about a color match of Jacob Wilson to 99? 91 of 99 on the green relic for the A's and Joe Bob. Jacob Wilson, green relic. Trying to get in the groove of hobby just to figure out what the correlation with the hits look like. Bryce Matthews, 75th. Tristan Peters, rainbow foil. Forget there's no glitter in hobby. To 150, it's going to be Camilo Doval for the Yanks. 130 of 150. Ryan Ritter on the 91. J Ram on the Ken Griffey profiles. Jacob Wilson again on the 91. Wouldn't mind if this was an A's case. The Iron Man on the 91. Dalton Varsho. All right, to see our next patch in that handful. To $3.99, it's going to be the Tigers on the team piece on the yellow. Bobby Witt, big ticket. Starting to figure it out a little bit more now. We can go a little bit quicker. Dubon. Didier. Straight off the top, Owen Casey for the Cubs. For the Cubbies and Kevin Madden. Shohei. We like Shohei. The Big Hurt. Senior. Vladdy Senior. Oops. Ms. Paper slipping out of my hand. This is the end of boxes 1 and 2. 6 stacks, 2 boxes each. 2026, it's going to be Josh Young. 236 out of 2026. Corbin Carroll. Don Mattingly for the Yanks. Again, the right won the random. Edward Cabrera here, the newest Cubby. Going to the Marlins in this one on the rainbow foil. Not the newest Cubby, but he's a new Cubby. Chad Stevens, teal. Oh, hell, I thought I turned this on. I thought this was Arkansas versus Mississippi State men's. That's women's basketball. Why couldn't I find the Duke game? J-Rod. Ronnie Henriquez. Kyle Teal on the relic piece. So far, more relics. Well, 3 relics and no autos. Need to see some autos. At least even that number out for hobby. We'll go ahead and get a guess in later again for our silver packs. It's going to be Bo Jackson. Are you numbered? Yes. Ooh, nice team color match right there. 86 of 150 for the Royals and Kari. Very nice. Cool looking piece. That red bow that Brown pulled the other night was sick. Let me just make sure, triple check. don't believe I missed anything, but Gunner. We're just fading the money stacks. You can just fade the money stacks till the end. That's what I like to tell myself. What's up here, Packer? Kyle Teal. J Ram. Barry Larkin. Still yet to see our first auto. Looks like an orange piece in the back of my hand. And it's our first auto. And it's Chase Burns. That's nice. Chase Burns for the Reds and Kari. 21 of 25. It can't be a jersey number. He's number 26. Sick piece, though. I think he has a breakout season. He's got massive potential. Massive potential. If him and Hunter Green could become like a serious 1-2, the Reds have something on their hands that could be devastating for the NL Central. Brady House. Finally saw an auto, and it was a colored parallel, and it was a good one. Scooby. It's a smart one, Matt. It's a smart one. Some average Joes probably wouldn't even blink twice that I'm playing in. Saying, ooh, Bobby Witt on the team color. Let's do it this way. Sorry. Kari again. I like that. This has been so far a Kari Cards personal case. Personal first 4 boxes. James Wood on the profiles. Kyle Tucker. Young Keel for the Rockies. Coming into the end of boxes 3 and 4. There it is. Go ahead and top load a little bit. We'll guess our silver packs here in just a bit, guys. Let's get a little bit closer to them before we start dropping guesses. Let's see it. Forgot about the green Jacob Wilson at 99. That's nice. I need a solid fantasy league this year, because last year it turned out to be an utter disaster when I played with some of my homies. So if anybody has an open spot or needs people or whatever, I'm down. I'm not gonna play in a super expensive one, but I'll play in couple $100. So let me know. I'm looking for a league. I'm an orphan. Free agent. I will just contribute to the pot. I promise I won't win. It never works out that way. David Wright. Yeah, I just don't want to do best ball. Like, as much as I understand, like, I'm weird. I like to look at it every day. I like to snipe those pickups in the middle of May that help me out in late August. Like, I like the roster movement. I love when I drop somebody and then they hit 5 bombs in 7 days. Makes me feel warm and fuzzy inside. Juan Soto on the profiles. His best ball. Okay, well, that one kind of made me chuckle on. I'll give you that one. Mike Trout. Weekly lineups and points. Yeah. Last year we did like the season-long roto where it's like you don't necessarily play a head-to-head. It's kind of just season totals of each category, you know? Matty O. Oh, nice. That's his number. Okay, that's not the team variation, that's the player number. Sweet. For the Braves. That's our very first one we've seen. Craven. Player jersey number. I like that. It looks sick. We have not seen many of those, so obviously that's a shorter print than the numbers, huh? No, it's not numbered on the back. I thought it would have been to 28 too. But it's not numbered. Yeah. God, I forget how good Matt Olson was in 2023. God, he was a freaking stud. His run from 21 to 23 was actually extremely impressive. Feel free to check out that baseball reference. Skeens. Luis Morales. Oh, yeah, sorry, we're doing all these. Auto. Zach Neto for the Angels. Mike Debo. Neto's a stud. Potential first-time All-Star next year. Very nice. The names on the autos have not been bad. Chase Burns and Neto. I agree. Neto is a stud. Underappreciated because he plays in Anaheim. 2026, it's the Cubs team parallel. You could have made the argument that he should have been an All-Star last year. You could have made that argument. I think Billy still. I think Billy owns his debut patch. Out of 250, it's gonna be Will Warren for the Yanks. 137 out of 250. The Miz. Oops. Okay, we got a thick boy right there. That's for sure. Let's go ahead and put the thick boy down. We'll pull that up next. Soto. Hunter Goodman. If you ask Cat, it's the best offensive catcher in the major leagues. All right, looks like this is going to be orange as well. Barry Larkin. Josh Lowe for the Tampa Bay Rays to 25. On the patch auto with the pinstripe, 6 of 25. Six of 25 on the Josh Lowe. Brandon Lau, Josh Lowe. Always had to tell myself that last year. Turn that into Carson Williams. Chrome update 32. We just ran that. Sween Dog. Had a couple beat the sorts. Mike Trout Major League Mini, a Brooks Baldwin auto to 10 on the black. No bounties were hit, so we're at 18-4, and we're done with hobby, so we're going to Jumbo 7. Looks like we just need to fill up the Dodgers on that filler. Last I saw, we had about 230 left. So we got some work to do on the Dodgers. We could probably get that done tonight. You special? Oh, he's pink. Pink on the gunner. We haven't, the Dodgers were purchased outright in that one, Sween. So if you purchased a filler position, if you purchased a filler spot for that break, it got transferred to Jumbo number 7. And the Dodgers have been taken out of that. So if you purchased a filler spot for the Dodgers in 32, it got moved to Jumbo 7. So that filler has not been, so if you have spots, you're still live on the Dodgers. Because the spot was purchased outright. Scooby. Kurtz. To 75, it's going to be the Padres. Ooh, nice. On the 75th anniversary parallel. Haven't seen many of these. I think we saw a redemption for an autograph. That's the 75th anniversary parallel. So we're seeing some things that we have not seen all too common throughout this product. So maybe we're due for something really nice. I don't know. It's raining outside in the desert. Roman. Cards that keep going. Schwarby, this will go. Oh no, sorry, this will go to Soto. Soto, the right one. The right one. Straight off the top, it's a relic of Manny Machado for the Pods. Martin's on. A little over halfway. Bobby Witt. Ichiro. A little dimple on that Patrick Bailey paper. It's okay. It's not the end of the world. We're going to be all right. Ooh, we got an auto. Ian Seymour for the Rays and Prospect. Couple autos. None of the guys chasing. But a couple autos are a couple autos nonetheless. Ian Seymour, the southpaw hurler for the Tampa Bay Rays. Is that... No, never mind. Just the back of a card. Just the back of a card. Schlitt. Type Schlitt. Judge. Okay. Thought I saw something that I didn't see. To $3.99. Pearson Ole. How many games did you play last year, Pearson? 14 games, but he threw 30 innings. Never heard of Pearson Ole. Sorry for whoever owns the Twins. What's up, K-Dub? Casey. Casey to 2026 for the Cubbies. Junior. There was a Miz patch, I believe, in the jumbo that we did prior to this. Jumbo 19, I believe, a Miz patch. McCutch. Oh, prospect. Carson showed up. Not Carson Williams, Carson Foster. But Carson did show up. There's Carson Williams. Now let's see with a little bit of ink on you. The Salo on the big ticket. Yeah, he really struggled against left-handed pitching too. Like, it got to the point where he was almost being platooned. Skeens on the 91. I had Wood in fantasy, and I thought he was going to hit 60 bombs at one point. Kurtz on the greatest hits, and that'll bring us to our final 4 boxes of this hobby break. Seven left in the baseballs. 7 left in the baseballs. It's either going to be baseballs or Bowman Draft Hobby PYP next. And then after we do probably both of those, we'll go right back to Series 1 with Jumbo. Well, actually, we'll look at it. We'll look at it. We have a lot of things that are close right now. It's going to be a busy night, guys. We got a lot of things that are close. Yeah, I had Logan Gilbert. When he was healthy, he was great, but he didn't play a lot. He didn't pitch as much as I needed him. Here we go. Last 4 boxes. Good luck. Bojack, not the Horseman. The running back / center fielder. Jacob Lopez on the rainbow foil for the A's. On the teal, it's going to be Luis Angel. Okay, no, I thought I saw blue streaks. Parker Messick. Bregman. Straight off the top, it's Carson Whisenhunt on the relic piece for the Giants. Rico the Bijan Hunter. Rise up? Question mark? No, Vandy, I'm soloing it up tonight. Cat's at the baseball dinner. This is going to the right, so that'll be Logan Webb on the purple, the 250. I would grab my brother and bring him in here, but there's a lot of Series 1 that needs to be sorted, and I don't want to take him away from getting you guys your card. It's more important that your cards get sorted and shipped out to you than cards get top loaded a little bit sooner. You know what I'm saying? I'm still top loading the most important ones right away. So I want to make sure that he's just able to sort your guys' cards and get your cards to shipping as quickly as possible. Right off the top, we got a Vladdy Jr. City Connect. I believe that's a blue to 150. It is 144 out of 150 on the Vladdy Jr. City Connect relic for Dave Fan. Trout on the greatest hits. Kobe Thomas. Basalo. Guess the lowest numbered card that we're going to see in our packs. Silver packs. Guess the lowest numbered parallel. Guess the player on the lowest numbered parallel. I don't know if we're going to see an auto. Guess it for 60. Judge. Guess it for 60. Dumper. On the gold to 50, it's going to be Sean Murphy for the Braves. Make sure there's no duplicate guesses. If somebody's already guessed your player, retract and guess again. It was Acuna. Tuvi. (2026) it's Luke Raleigh, not Cal Raleigh, but Luke you know what I'm saying. Luke Raleigh. Luke Raleigh. Raleigh. One's an outfielder, one's a catcher, one hits bombs, one's kind of just there. Machado. Kobe Thomas to 250, 205 of 250 on the purple for the A's. Schwarber. Bobby Witt upside down, no reason, just upside down. Kirby Puckett. We're guessing the lowest numbered parallel, the player on the lowest numbered parallel in the silver packs for 60 Blez bucks. If you're just joining. After this stack, we jump into our silver packs. We need something on these silver packs, man. They've really just been dry. Big Mac. Well, this case hasn't been the hottest either. Dumper. Chapman from Great Britain. Golden Mirror. Of Owen. Nice. It's a good one to have for the Cubbies. Kevin Madden on the Owen Casey Golden Mirror. That's sweet. Seen some nice SPs in this. Acuna. Schnee. Roman Anthony. Bubba Chandler paper right behind him, but Roman Anthony right here on the relic piece. For the Red Sox, that's the guy you're looking for. Brian. Yes, you had a Vladdy Jr. Blue Relic. A Vladdy Jr. Blue Relic, the City Connect. What's up, Dave? Judge. Hopping to it. Hopping to it. We only got 2 balls. 2 left in the balls. Nolan. Dos pelotas. Rhett Lauder on the autograph for the Reds in Kari. Second year auto. Almost said rookie auto. Second year auto of Rhett. Reed Detmers. It's a dude who just kind of stuck around in the league for forever. J-Rod. To 76 on the Independence Day. It's the Astros team card for Gufo. Julio. Green Mud. What up, Green Mud? Out of 2026, it's going to be Jeremiah Jackson. If you guys haven't got a guess in for the lowest numbered parallel in our silver packs, get a guess in. I keep saying auto, and then there's no auto, so we're switching it up. One last handful. Corbzilla. PCA. You don't have to guess the gold or just the player on it. So Sheev, I think you got teal unless somebody else has guessed above you. I have not checked that hard quite yet. All right, let me go ahead and get some of this cleaned up. Check out our silver packs. $60 in Blez Butt credit, guys. You guys snipe me and Cat all the time. Brown gets cocky with you. All right, we'll top load after. We'll just top load all these together. Brookvoo, what up, Brookvoo? Good luck. I do not know what color awaits. Given your guys' guess history, honestly, it gives you a good chance. Warming Barnabelle. It's like one of my favorite videos. The Guardians fan. We're getting torched by Warning Barnabelle. Is that even a real player? Otto Kemp. Are we gonna see? Okay. Well, we're through half, and all we had was base. If we don't have a numbered card, the last card will get the guess. This is ridiculous with these silver packs now. I don't... Man. Bo. Schlitt. There we go. A purple of Sammy Sosa. That's going to be our lowest numbered so far. Sammy Sosa to 250. Anybody guess Sammy Sosa? Still not done yet. Cags. Now we are done. Anybody guess Sammy Sosa? Really disappointing on these silver packs. Really disappointing. The product itself isn't bad. Usually the silver packs are kind of what you wait for in this. It's just not, that's not how it is this year. I'm happy that the product itself was better. Just wish these were a little better as well. No. We had the Sammy. That was if we had no parallels. That was if we had no parallels. We're not rolling it over. If I misspoke, it's just if we had no parallels, I was going to give it to the last card. Because I got to the last handful, and there was nothing. We're going to up it, guys. Oh, I don't want to put these away. Sorry, I need them for a recap. We'll up it on our next one because we got more breaks to do. I believe it's going to be baseballs and then Bowman Draft Hobby. And then jumbo of either this or Topps Chrome Update. We got to get that Dodger filler full in order to do that, because that sounds like that's one of the last things we're waiting on. Balls are full. The balls are full. I stand before you, Your Honor, with Jabba House. South Park reference, if you know, you know. Dodger filler is full. Okay, so I guess we'll do balls jumbo. Just give me a sec to do this recap. I'll give you guys the order, the official order. I'm getting ahead of myself. Thanks, Harlem. All right, here we go. Recap our 2026s into our teals and pinks. Yeah. Sapphire is going to be probably later tonight. Might be the last thing of the night if it does go. Some nice short prints here. We had Bobby Witt on the team color. We had Owen Casey on the golden mirror variation. That'll beat the first time we seen the player number variation. So I'm believing these are crazy short printed. That's going to beat. Our relics, Roman Anthony, Manny Machado, Owen Casey, Kyle Teal, Vladdy Jr., and Jacob Wilson. Good names on our relics. Good names on our relics. Yeah, Kari, I'll beat the sort for you. Haven't gotten there yet, but yeah, I'll do that for you. Basalo, Bo, Ken Griffey, Type Schlitt, Nolan McLean, Jack, Dumper, and Sammy Sosa that are 250 on the purple. Rhett Lauder auto. I believe that's you as well. So I'll just put that with that. Zach Neto, Ian Seymour, Chase Burns on the orange, and Josh Lowe to 25. And that was the break. That was 2026 Topps Series 1 Hobby, a full case PYT 15.